I'm back with my new organizational design playlist. And we are now doing number 4. And what's that about? It's that you need to figure out an easy way to see your business before you really start, implementing, opening your business. And one is through a business plan, but the other really is organizational design. And one of the things I'm going to talk about today is it's not only the flow chart, go back and look at that, that's in 2, which is the bare bones, but you want to see what kind of people you need to hire in the future before it comes up and you think, oh my God, I need a geriatric care manager, but then how do I recruit them and what's the job descriptions? We're going to talk about job descriptions today, which you have to have way ahead of time. I'm working with somebody now who is very successful. She opened and they are, their hair's on fire with clients. And they're going to have to hire a geriatric care manager. And the first thing I said to her is, Kelly, did you do your organizational design? Because I had taught her that already. Do you have the job description? So we're going to talk about how you will have that job description ahead of time. And it's not just for your geriatric care manager, it's for your administrative assistant who you may need right away, etc., etc. This is called Don't Put It Off. Don't malinger, because it's very important that when you need the care manager, the second care manager, you're the first one, you're doing everything, you move. So if you do a job description ahead of time for a geriatric care manager, how do you do this? First of all, you begin with something called desirable traits. And the number 1 is you need a self-starter. What does that mean? Geriatric care management or aging life care management is overwhelming, and you need someone with tons of energy that can tackle almost anything. Because as you well know, you're in a car and you've just finished a case and you solve that problem, and somebody calls and says, "Oh my God, the care about my mother has fallen or our client has fallen." So you're off to the next crisis. And so you need somebody that's got a lot of energy, that takes accountability for their own actions. And you need, number 2, a well-organized person, detail-oriented. I'm a social worker, and a lot of you are. Social workers see the big picture. We're analog people. Nurses are digital. They see first, then second, then third. That's detail-oriented. So you need a social worker who's also detail-oriented, and a nurse, they're already detail-oriented, and able to handle right brain and left brain at the same time. Third, you need high energy, and I've been talking about this because this is it's a power job. It's like you're a mover. Only what are you moving? You're moving families who need care for their parent and they just don't want to bring the furniture, or the furniture weighs 2 tons and they can't possibly they don't want to get it in the truck, and you've moved it in the truck and they say, take it out of the truck. Okay, so you want to have somebody who can also have personal boundaries and high energy. Okay. So then the next part is, this is all the desirable personality traits. Why should they take the job? You've got to sell the job now, because why should they come to you? Geriatric care managers are really hard to find. I hope you found that out. They're very difficult because there aren't many programs to prepare them. So what are your benefits? What are the bennies you're going to offer? Really, you need bennies to offer, to get this good person, a geriatric care manager. The salary, what is the salary you're going to offer, and commensurate with the experience. So put the experience and then the salary that you're going to offer. And you are going to have to pay well to get a really, you get what you pay for. It's the old deal. It's like the mover. We're back to the mover. They have to be strong. And they have to be a self-starter to move that furniture on and off and on and off. Sick leave, please give it. All European countries do. The United States, we don't do it. Care managers can get sick because this is really a hard job. Travel pay, You want to pay them for travel. Don't nickel and dime here. And then you want to figure out insurance, because they need insurance as well. Now this sounds like a but it's really important. It's hard to find a care manager, so you have to figure out, exactly what are the incentives and what do you want. And so you do that, and the next job description is your administrative assistant. You can look in the Handbook of Geriatric Care Manager, and there's management, my book. You can find a whole job description for an administrative assistant. Just use that. And marketing and sales, you need that too. You might say, no, I'll do all the marketing. Well, most care managers are, we give things away. We don't sell things. And so we're not really gifted in that. And you do need a lot of clients. So don't say, oh, I'll do it, when you know that you're a little bit nervous of it. So I will see you next time. Always go to my website, cathycress.com, and we will go to number 5 soon.